Sorry. Sorry.
Hello, I'm Thomas. What's your name?
My name is Fabian. Fabian, I'm from Veracruz, Mexico.
I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Mm. So I guess this segment is about leaders and their qualities. So the first question that I have is, what kind of qualities do you think a good leader will have?
Like maybe the way how they talk in public, or maybe how they treat the people. Maybe. What about you? What do you think?
I agree. Yeah, leaders need to be able to, talk and be able to, speak in public and, get their message across to the crowd. And that brings up another question, it's like, how do the leaders uh, differ from their followers? How do you think
Well,
that they differ, you know, the leaders versus, the followers of the leaders?
maybe maybe they are more motivated, they are more hungry, or they are more, or they have more skills to be a leader, or they are more lucky. Maybe.
Yeah, many leaders, they seem they're able to, get along in public and they can, get uh, kind of people can kind of understand, their message and see how that would benefit their country.
Exactly.
And I guess the next question I have here, do you do you think that people are just born to lead, or do you think people can, acquire the leader skill over time?
Yes, I think that the people can acquire over time. You can learn in the years you are growing up. You can improve your skills. I think that you can learn.
Yes, I agree. Although, I mean, I agree partially. I think that yes, over time you can definitely improve your leader skills. However, at least some people, they just seem to, kind of have those qualities kind of just embedded in them. And I suppose it does have to do a lot with their childhood and where they were raised, and the influence that they were able to bring and
Exactly.
show to people. Um, so yeah, I do agree that you can definitely learn, your leader qualities and leader skills over time. However, I do believe also that uh, some people are more prone to be leaders than others. And
Exactly.
then I guess some leaders, they can, have certain, aspects, such as, being able to talk to a crowd, and, being able to, like some people have a presence when they walk into the room and they'll be noticed by others. And it's like, I guess that would be a good quality that a leader will have that some do and others don't. What do you think are some other qualities that they could have?
Like more quality. Like maybe I don't know. Like how they can manage a difficult situation. No?
Yeah, I agree. Definitely a lot of leaders, the
Maybe.
true test of the leader is how does he respond, in a stressful situation when things are not going well, and
Exactly.
how he
Exactly.
can bring, the good to the average person and um, help his community.
Exactly.
Um, and then another question I have here is, uh, Do you consider yourself a leader?
Maybe sometimes, but of course, I would like to be a leader.
Yes, I agree. Everyone needs to be a leader, in his own regard and you know, other people when he can. And so, um, kind of, I know some of the leaders, I look up to are Abraham Lincoln and Sam Houston. Uh, who are some of the leaders that you look up to?
Maybe like, for example, like in US, I think President Obama was a good leader. I think he did well.
Hmm. Yeah, sorry. Can you hear me?
See, yes, I can hear you.
Um, and then, and then I guess another question, which is I think a good question, if you were to come to power, how I guess who would you want to mimic your leadership after? And that person, what are some things that you would do to improve the way they governed, what the country or the state or the area that they did?
Like, what skill can improve from him?
Yes, like what skills do you think he could use that he could, develop more, and like if you were put in his position, what would you do that he didn't do?
Like the way how they speak in public, like how they speak in a debate. Maybe
Hmm.
I would like to speak like that, very fluent.
Hmm. And
Maybe.
then, yeah, do you enjoy being like taking on leadership roles, or would you rather let others lead and then you follow? And then
No,
if so, why?
I like to be a leader. When I play soccer, I like to be the captain of the team, and I like to screen my teammates, and I like to say then how we're gonna play this game.
I agree. Soccer is a great place for, developing your leader skills. And I also play soccer, and I was my team captain last year.
Sure.
And so I do agree. It is a good opportunity to, practice being a leader, even though it's only your soccer team, but it just allows you to, focus your team and guide them towards the victory. And then I also think that, being my soccer team's team captain, um, it really makes you realize the responsibility that also comes along with leaders, and because your teammates look to you for, what do we do next? We're down in the game. We need to get, one or two more goals. How are we going to do it? And they look to you really for that moral support. What do you think about that?
Yes, no, but it's your let me it's your idol Pulisic. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That do you support like Pulisic, the soccer?
I really like Messi. He's a personal favorite of mine.
Uh, so do you support the U.S. team?
I do like the U.S. team. However, the U.S. team is not very good. Uh, it's better than some, but uh, others are better than it. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Don't worry, don't. But like I saw in the morning, like Serginho Dest is going to play for Barcelona. It's like American football player.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
they that the US team have more young players than they play in the hype team.
yeah. The U.S. team is set for the future. You know, as the players get older and develop their skills better. Um, yeah, and then uh, I guess another question was, so obviously you were the soccer team leader. What was your most challenging thing about being your soccer team leader?
Like to make like a family, to make a very close team. Like we run for we are for a one goal. Like we are in a family, like we have to run everybody. I
Mhm.
think like it's the more hard thing.
I definitely agree. It's leadership, you don't want to separate the leader from the people. You want the leader to come to the people and be for the people. Um, and so, yeah, I definitely see in the soccer team, the leader, needs to be like the older brother, call it, of the soccer team, and not like, some just like uh, other person. And so, yeah. And then obviously, what would you consider some of the advantages or disadvantages of being a leader?
Like maybe if you are like a president, you can go to everywhere and they are going to say hi to you, no? They're going to shake your hands if
Mhm.
you are a big leader. But if you are a bad leader, so everybody is going to scream at you and say bad things, no?
Yeah, yeah. And then if you were given a leadership, what is your like ideal leadership position if you were to get one? Like if you got elected to some office, what office would you want to be elected to?
Like what are you support, or what do you mean?
No, if you were running for a leadership position in
Ah,
Mexico, which one would you want to be and why?
president, of course, president
Ah,
of Mexico.
yes. Yeah.
Of course, would like to be president of Mexico.
Mhm.
The- like mayor of my city, of my old small town for the beginning, and then
Mhm.
for like mayor of the state, and then like a congressman, and then like a person.
Yeah.
What about you?
Um, I would not want to be president, just because it's very stressful, as I would probably imagine. I would most definitely settle for more local rule, either in the Texan government or just the San Antonio government.
So you are more Republican or Democrat,
Um,
or you are not interested in politics?
it's it's difficult. It's difficult to decide between the two. It's This one has, one has these advantages, the other has these advantages, and it's just which one does it align best. And so it's really, the middle road. You don't
Okay,
want to go too far that way. It's like,
okay, in the center.
walking on the edge of a knife. You don't want to go to this side. You don't want to go to that side. You just want to continue straight. So you just have to be kind of careful with that.
Yes, because the debate like couple days ago with President Trump and Vice President Biden, it was a good show, no?
Hmm. Yeah. Well, anyway, the timer's about to run out. So it was nice talking with you.
Uh,
Good luck on your future studies in English.
yes.
Um, yeah, thank you for spending, 15 minutes talking with me.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
So bye.
Yes. Adieu. Bye.
Bye bye bye. Who we have?